So, I am excited to announce that we have the Bunbun 2 100% task to watch first. So having chat up is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass right now. Actually, let me move some stuff around real quick. I'm a little annoyed that I have to do this, but I wanted to have chat open while I am watching this, which means I gotta resize this window a little bit more. Live editing. Nice. Well, that actually made the game window a little bit better anyway. Okay, we'll go with that. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. So, we have a task to show off. I haven't watched this task yet, so I am pretty excited. One thing to note, I guess, wall clips were patched back into this. I don't know if / where they're used. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of walled off a lot of the ceilings in here anyway, so I don't think there's gonna be a lot of like running along the tops of levels and stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me pause the Guitar Man in the background. By the way, if y'all have not played Guitar Man, definitely do it. It's a very fun PS1 and also PSP, I think. Yeah. So this is Bunbun World 2, played as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 720p. So for those of y'all that don't know, tool assisted speedrun means that this is as fast as possible, including rewind, save state, slow down, frame by frame play. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in here that's not humanly possible. I'm not exactly sure where, if I'm being honest. Or right there, for instance. Don't need that block. Already, this is very interesting. So, if you don't know, wall clips are basically a thing in Super Mario World where every tile is built like tile by tile. And if you think about it like each of these being a turn block, if everything in this game is a turn block, you can kind of land on the absolute like top corner of the turn block, so like right here. And then for one frame, you can jump off of it. So that's how binavik was able to get the wall jumps there. This was actually patched out of Bunbun 2. And I believe someone is working on a tool-assisted speedrun without wall clips. So I'll actually be interested to watch that, because that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, so this is level 2 already. That's pretty cool, because that's very hard positioning to get done. Normally you have to wait on these scales for a while. You don't have to wait on the scales at all? Wow, okay. Who needs a checkpoint, I guess? Oh, interesting. I haven't actually seen like a lot of these like very minor speed strats where they're just like kind of skipping jumps everywhere. I did see that once. Somebody was playing through and they're like, oh wait, you don't actually need to hit the turn block. You could just go jump over there. And then like completely skips like needing to like catch it as it's like on the way over.
No, it didn't make it worse.
No, it doesn't look like
But
it.
I wanted it to go over. Oh my god. Cord management.
So official routing says to just do Bonsai Meadow first.
Dear lord, okay.
Nice. You still can't go to the left there, even in the TAS, so that's good to know. You still gotta play this level, right?
Oh my god, I totally trailed off.
I get that yump a lot, actually. It's a fun yump to get.
Panels, but I feel like we have a little too many commands to try to put it in the panels. Yeah, commands always.
A little bit of flair there, I guess. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I wasn't exactly really sure how watching a TAS on stream was gonna be, but like it's really cool to watch someone do it for something I made, I guess. So shout outs to binavik. If y'all don't follow binavik, he is very cool, very helpful. Benevik has saved both of the Bunbuns at this point from
I'm trying to think of something.
how
First,
fuck that platform, I guess.
I'm trying to think of something.
GG.
Thank y'all
Nice.
for being here for me.
That was cool. So I forgot that also means that when you land on the corner of a wall, yeah, you land on the wall clip right there, and that's only possible because that was like right there on the corner. That's cool.
So good to see you. Ian, hi. Today has been good. It's been
You did a really good job with this, Benedict. It's cool.
it's been a little bit
He DM'd me at one point while he was building the TAS, and was just like, so much waiting, baby rage. I haven't seen like any waiting yet, except for like that very minor part where he actually had to wait for the platform to like swing into the proper spot. Is that a peep already?
a raid? No,
Eh.
not a raid.
Oh, well, I already.
True Denter, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in. What were you up to? Hey,
Oh,
Barista,
just
welcome.
grabbing the other one. Okay. So, fun fact, I actually left that in there as another throw block. In case anyone wanted to grab it. I've never seen anyone actually grab it because it's like infinitely harder to grab than the other one. But I'm glad Benevik saw that and went for it.
Is faster because of no stream delay. Absolutely, because he sees it when it comes through on my OBS, and I think even the alert and stuff, like on
Alright,
stream
so
and
back
in
to
the
Crystal
chat
Cove
is-
from
is
here.
just behind, you know.
Again with the super tight one.
It's so
I really love that
happy
like
to-
super tight bounce because all of that
thank you so much
movement
for that
is
raid.
possible
Thanks,
in real time. It's just very, very hard to do. This room should be fucking nuts though, because keys, giving a player a key in a task allows them to do things like that. Completely skip needing the Yoshi in any way, shape, or form. That is actually probably possible in real time. That's cool. If you don't feel like doing all the regrabs off of the Dino Rhinos, that's an interesting way to take that obstacle on.
I see it a lot in other streams though too, where like the mod is not actually in the room with the streamer, like CEO is with me. I was in Brett's stream the other day.
A little bit of swag there. So normally if you land on that purple ground, you die because the ground or the lava kind of like scrolls up. But in the tool assisted speedrun where you could just get the frame perfect jump off, which means the camera doesn't scroll, you could just set that jump up a little bit easier.
It was like perfect or something. I was like, dang, you're on top of it. Because I was like playing a game or something too.
I wish I would have learned how to sprite remap for this room. It would have been very minor, but it would have been nice.
Oh dear.
That might have been where he was complaining that he had to wait.
Also, curfew is just scary fast. I think it was curfew then, yeah. I think it was.
Thank you, Momo.
Oh, and thank you for the shout out for CEO. I'm always so bad at, oh my gosh, I'm always so bad at doing the rage spiel. I'm gonna have to like
Write something down.
practice this, right?
Hey,
this
Blue.
is my husband's
Enjoy
stream.
the
He's
lurk.
also streaming at the same time. Over on his channel.
Alright, so next up is
So
Hazy
if
Kazu
you
Cave.
see or hear him,
A little
then
curious to
just
see which
what
exit he
he's
goes for
saying.
first here.
Oh, it bopped off that. That's
I didn't actually know you could get that jump without waiting. I thought you had to wait at least a little bit.
I guess I played it on Thursday and then didn't stream Friday and then played Cuphead yesterday.
Yeah, so this tool assisted speedrun was made by Benevik, and he actually just sent me the link today. I haven't seen it at all, so this is basically just a like blind reaction. Yeah, this is amazing, honestly. Shout outs to Benevik for all the work put into this. I never really thought anyone would like care enough to do this, but like this is really cool to see like all of these like very unnecessary swag strats. How's it going, Nicolas?
I might have to go back and watch my own VOD. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Yeah, that's I'll have to
But
watch
Sia
that
has been
task.
working
That's
to
gotta be
make
cool.
some, highlights and stuff. I don't think he's gotten to my last stream just yet.
Yeah, I unfortunately haven't. I'm caught up to everything
but-
before the last level that you cleared on here. But
But yeah, there will be a condensed version of me playing through.
I appreciate that the task in this room is basically just playing it, basically playing it well, and then that like super fast vibration for no reason,
That way, if you miss it, you can check it
just
out
because you
after I've
can.
watched the entire
Just to
VOD.
remind you it's a task still.
After kicking my bum, I haven't been understand.
Benevik must have been pissed he had to
Okay.
wait there
I
for a
play
second.
seriously, and it still is really hard, so I understand. But thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
Hey,
I forget if
Lunchbox,
I
how's it
said more
going?
than hi.
I hope you're having a good day.
Standard exit on Hazy
Oh.
Kaiser Cave has not happened yet.
There was no wiggler there. Why was there no second wiggler? It's
Oh.
always so funny when that happens.
Must have
See, normally
despawned.
there's a wiggler there.
Yeah, must have despawned or something.
There's no wiggler here. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Why? Why did I just fucking walk the plank? Walking the plank.
Walking the plank.
I cannot. Chaotic Pulse, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day.
I already appreciate the very minor speed strats through here.
Understandable. Well, welcome in. I hope that you're having a good day. Thank you for coming in on the raid. I'm Bunbun. It's nice to have you here. Walk the plank.
Just to remind you, wall jumps are in. I appreciate that Benevik didn't go like crazy with wall jumps, but did add them in a couple of spots where like,
That was too good.
I don't know, I haven't seen a wall jump that like completely decimated anything yet. Like it basically just was added for like a little bit of swag everywhere, and I appreciate that. Because like all of that could have basically been done without any wall jumping whatsoever, but why not, right? It makes it a little bit flashier. And I guess it's worth mentioning, this TAS will be available on Ben's YouTube. I think he will be linking it in my Discord, so if you want to watch this at any point in the future, feel free to join there. I don't know exactly when he's going to unveil it, but I wanted to watch this for sure. Well, I could. Great job, by the way, Ben. It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Jumped into the muncher. I don't remember how to do this jump. I can't even remember where the peeve is. I know I've definitely gotten like past all this.
Oh, so if you don't know, springs are a little weird in Super Mario World. And spring jumps. You can get P speed there? Okay, I didn't actually know that. I think that's actually viable, honestly. I don't know if it's like super easy to get P speed there, but I didn't know that you were able to get P speed there at all, so that's really cool. Nice. So one of my favorite thing about tool assisted speedruns is when there's little things like that in there that I think could be carried over into speedrun if they're not there. I think only because it like if he would have been able to do it and not waste time, I think he would have gone for it, but still is a speed run, I guess, so I don't blame him for not going for it. That optimization right there is really cool too, by skipping the gray platform and just jumping straight up there. Like a lot of these are like that little snake around, like all of this stuff is possible. I actually did that during testing and was proud of it, so I'm glad you put that in. Alright, this has probably been my favorite exit so far because all of that was like very slightly different than the way it normally works, but it still worked, I guess. So shoutouts to Ben for kind of being able to do his own thing in that exit. That was cool. That exit is normally kind of just like it's a cool exit, but not really one that like a lot of people like remember long term. But I feel like that one was spiced up a lot for the TAS, so that's cool. Didn't want to kill them all. SMH. He didn't get rid of the mushroom there. That was interesting. I guess because he was wall jumping. That makes sense.
Love you so much. Momo, thank you for shouting out Becky. Y'all should go check her out. She's awesome. Ooh, you're all streaming Among Us.
So, I guess skipping that mushroom damage boost is the only thing I've seen so far that, like, wouldn't technically be possible in a regular task. But that doesn't really save that much time long term.
amazing person.
I always
You're
loved
an
watching
amazing
people
person.
during that part freak out
I'm
and
so,
like
so grateful to have
just
you
have
here.
the look of like pure terror on their face as nothing happens.
You're so patient.
Everyone is
You're
always
so
convinced that the
much
layer 2 is
shelter.
gonna like sink or rise or do
Absolutely.
something dumb,
Absolutely.
and the layer 2 doing absolutely
Absolutely.
nothing at all is worth the reaction most of the time.
Teddy bear will share what they have with you. I can't. I can't. It's very true.
So if there's any level I was worried about him getting on top of the level for, it was this one. So
That's really sweet.
I'm happy to see that didn't happen, and it was still played pretty
Be protected, right?
by the books.
Too pure for this earth. I cannot.
I'm always a little nervous that there's gonna be some like weird one that's just like a completely broken level,
Well, just
but I guess that's the point of a TAS anyway.
oh my god! Oh, we're having a subathon tomorrow too? Oh my gosh. Go follow my friend. Go for support.
Next turn block,
Also,
skip.
yes, 10-year-olds are small children. I stand by my statements. I mean, they're not old. I mean, there's a chance they might be taller than me, I guess, so there's that, but they're not like...
Slightly skipped having to wait for that one boo.
That's amazing, Becky. Congratulations.
So when Binavik asked me if I would prefer to leave the wall jumps out and just leave it like to the actual game, I was a little worried at first because I thought it was just gonna be like suddenly wall jumping like everywhere, but it's been like very small, like tasteful amounts of like wall jumping, where like it did technically save like a half a second here and there, but it's all worth it for the swag anyway, so it looks cool.
I blend in a little with the 4th graders. I'm still a bit taller.
So that's all the way. I was gonna say it is tasteful wall jumping, so thank you, Becky. I appreciate it.
Oh, that was not the timing.
That was a nice. Ooh, that was hot. Okay. That's like a really hard jump to get through there. I didn't know you could just skip that with peas. That's sick. Holy shit, I hope someone does that in the speedrun. That's like a super risky strat, but that was sick. Like, I'm okay with that level of skipping because that does actually skip like a lot of like casual waiting on a fireball. And I did not know that you could even get P speed there, much less.
And I like could not figure out.
3 seconds of waiting. That might have been where Benevik DM'd me and was like, so much waiting, baby rage.
So that's what I ended up getting, but then I also got a
Because I don't think there was any way he could have waited or gotten around that one. This is really cool though. Good job, Benevik.
Yeah. And guess how my stomach was feeling after that? It was not good. 2 of my favorite things combined to equal not.
So there's a lot of like very small optimizations in here that are a result of like me trying to nerf the game enough to be approachable, but I'm pretty okay with that, all things considered. I know people go for that in the speedrun, and that seems very risky to me. The fireball thing I could see people kind of starting to go for because that fireball actually is kind of slow. It takes a while, but the fact that people go for that like one spin jump save is pretty ridiculous to me. And I guess if you all have not seen the speedrun leaderboards for Bunbun 2 recently, yeah, I never really thought about doing it as a back shot. But if you've not seen the Bunbun 2 leaderboards, they both the 100% speedrun and any percent speedrun are really cool and optimized very, very well, surprisingly. Any percent is deathless, so that means 3 coin castle and whatever the player has the fastest route as. I believe they go through the water level, if I remember right. Oh, you don't even need to spin jump. It's funny. And then 100% run is sub 30, which this TAS is 25 minutes. So you can imagine that the 100% record only being 5 minutes behind this means it's pretty much deathless. I don't remember exactly where the deaths are, but you just had a grilled cheese yesterday. or the day before yesterday.
You're right. I just told the story of that. Why am I saying I want one? I'm like, as long as I don't have with a milkshake again, it'll be fine. Like, it's fine. Everything's fine.
See, okay, fine. Swag show.
Oh my god. I must be sharing my culinary school friends and I'm grilled cheese, long story.
It's amazing what the tool assisted speedrun can do with the cape.
Might like to try making it. Yes. Absolutely. Please. Please, please, please.
This room is done much faster. And then to keep true, thank you Binavik for not just immediately jumping up there, because he could have. That would have probably been a pretty significant time save. That would have probably been about like 4 or 5 seconds or so.
No! Why can't I do this?
Yo, these P-speed strats are incredible. Oh my god. I hope someone actually adopts these into the speedrun, because this actually is like...
right into that muncher.
I don't know if it's like necessarily easier, but it is possible at least. And that's pretty cool. I think the P-speed strat in Firewall Fortress at least saves time. I don't know if the one in the auto-scroller right there saves time. I was wondering if the TAS would do that. I actually knew that one was possible, that you didn't have to wrap around. I saw someone do that during testing, and I left it in because I liked it. I hadn't seen anybody actually do it since then, though. So I didn't know that you could just jump straight up there. That's interesting. Did know you could skip that one. Hey, Ritaku, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so the tool-assisted speedrun has 12 on the clock there. So, new benchmark for anyone actually trying to run this and just want to kind of do the IL for that. I knew that timer was pretty generous, but I didn't realize it was that generous. I'm actually kind of curious how the tool-assisted... Okay, so they do just do it immediately after Coin Castle and start select out. I wanted to see if that was the fastest way to get to Luigi, because getting to Luigi is not the most straightforward. Ordered the board for the SNES RGB demeter. Hey, thanks. That'd be cool.
I don't like the texture, unfortunately. The sad thing is, like, going to like a farmer's market or something.
I've also seen that you don't even need to do that little kick off of the block right there. He does have one, yeah. I think mushrooms would be better in like a sauce than just like eating mushrooms, personally. I can try cooking with them again, it's been a while. I think I could do it okay, but... He brought the key with him. Okay, the rest of this castle is officially broken, y'all. Well, Playtester Palace is gone. How did the key get up there? So, I did know that it was possible to bring the key out of there, but I kind of forgot, if I'm being honest, that like I had a key. Yeah, definitely saving these swag strats for the end. Hey. Gotta keep the key.
I have no idea what our visual cue is there, by the way. Like, I just know it.
Oh, this is sick. Thank you, Benavik, for breaking this last castle.
I finally
no!
Like, I know I have a visual cue right there, but I don't know what it is. Like, I couldn't tell you
Okay, I'm glad that he was at least able to keep the key for what, like 4 or 5 rooms. I guess it would have, like, even if it wouldn't have gotten away at the Sky Tree, it would have gotten away there. That's okay.
I guess you just jump once it's
He got to break half of the
left,
castle,
is what it
and that was
is.
cool.
Now I'm overanalyzing it, and I'm not going to be able to do it, so I will just stop thinking about that now. I couldn't even do the first jump. Oh my god, no.
Ooh. What did he jump off of? There, did he? I think he jumped off of the one block underneath that muncher. If I saw that right, that was super fast. I might want to go back to that part and see what he actually jumped off of there. Because staying on the upper part of Light Blaze room is very,
Right into it.
very impressive. Also 7 o'clock there. Goddamn.
Pretty good. I've been playing it for what, like maybe 2 weeks?
I would say about 2 weeks. Yeah.
About 2 weeks.
Waiting, baby rage.
So, you know,
Hey, it's Benevik's room.
it's been pretty good. I've been having
Shoutouts
fun with it.
to Benevik,
I
the
feel
creator
like
of this
it's
TAS.
been a really good
Alright,
combination
skipped a little there.
of,
I'm a little sad that I wasn't able to,
learning, but I've also been
I don't
able
think he
to
wanted to
make
break his room. I
progress.
think if he really wanted to, he could have wall jumped everywhere in there and like completely broken it. But I know he was trying to stick like relatively to what was going to.
Oh yeah. Well, now we know you can respawn him.
So completely skipped everything about this room, by the way. I wanted to point that out because I was supposed to be carrying a shell and doing shell jumps and stuff the entire way through. Yeah, the spin weight is really frantic and funny too. So that's officially 25:03. So 100% tool assisted speedrun of this game is about 25 minutes. Because a little bit longer than that, given that the wall jumps technically did save a little bit of time. But very, very cool, Benevik. Thank you for sharing that with us. I really, really appreciate that. Very cool. I'm going to highlight that, and definitely we'll make sure that that gets